Dr. Steed, thank you for being here. We've known each other for a lot of years. Just in case you don't remember, I'm going to remind you how we first got to know each other. You were a chief of staff for Congressman Chris Stewart. I was a deputy county attorney in southern Utah, and we were working together on a land plan out of the Bureau of Land Management in southern Utah that was overreaching its authority. In fact, one of the many things in that plan that we worked on was that the Bureau of Land Management was claiming that they could claim water rights on land in southern Utah where it's very hot, very arid, and water's our most limiting factor. That's not even a question. Do you remember that?
I do, yes.
Okay, so now it feels like we've come full circle that I'm sitting up here and you're sitting down there, and once again, we're talking about water rights and the federal government's role. And so I just want to quickly run through, we both testified about this already, but I just want to make sure we put a really fine point on what we're doing, because it is about the proper roles of government. And all of this discussion of a post-Chevron world, it matters. So who has jurisdiction over water in the state of Utah?
The state of Utah has jurisdiction over water. And as for the rest of the West, it's state jurisdiction.
Yeah, and do you have faith that the state of Utah can manage its water and allocate and adjudicate its water without the help of the federal government?
Yes.
Yeah, so do I. But we have this problem reoccurring all the time in Utah because the federal government manages so many of our resources that everybody gets used to deferring to agencies when it comes to resource management. That's crept into water policy, water law too, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely, yes.
So what we're doing here as the legislative branch is clarifying that states have jurisdiction over water and that executive branch agencies can't just assume jurisdiction over water because they exist.